welcome Dick Cluskey.
Thank you, Gordon. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, a very welcome guest, an intriguing title. Somebody said to me when they heard the title, said, does that mean you're from Mars, Venus, Jupiter, where? Never heard of Confucia. Confucianism. When you look at it, there are now 3.1 Christians in the world. Hands up anybody that says they're a Christian. Lovely, got quite a few. 2.6 Muslims. Hands up anybody that's a Muslim. 1, lovely, that's terrific. I was with a very dear friend of mine today who was a Muslim. And I always learn from him. And it goes down, 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 down. And Confucianism was actually the start of Buddhism. Any Buddhists in the room? No Buddhists. Bordering on being a Buddhist, says Jeff. That's lovely. There are 379,000 Buddhists, so they're way down the list. Amazing thing is the birth rates of these religions. And you'll be amazed to know that the birth rate of Christians throughout the world is 1.8. Birth rate of Muslims throughout the world, 8.1. The best pundits say that in the year 2038, Muslims will be by far the greatest number of people on the earth. Anyway, what have I got to do with Confucianism? Irish Catholic. Hate Catholicism now, like most Irish Catholics. Completely discredited. Thank goodness I wasn't set upon by a priest, as a lot of people were. So I made up my own religion. Not a religion really, a way of life I called it. And I recommended it to anybody who would speak to me. The amazing thing is, 4 years ago, I just happened to be looking up something on the internet and something came up about virtues, 8 virtues. What's this 8 virtues? Lo and behold, Confucianism. The 8 virtues of Confucianism. Confucius, born in the year 551, died in the year 479, so he had 82 years, and formed himself a secular philosophy called Confucianism. And the idea was, because there was no form, there was Judaism of course, but there were no formal Christian religions at that time. And then the Christian religions came along, and as I will demonstrate to you in a few minutes, they tended to nick all the great Confucian ideas. Where did they come from originally? Confucius. So the 8 virtues. Anybody want to know what they are?
Yes.
Are you sure, Jeff?
Oh, I'm absolutely sure.
Absolutely. On the edge of your seat. First virtue. I found myself, my goodness, why do I help charities so much? Princess Trust, as Dorothy said today. Why do I give so much time? I don't know, but I always have. I always thought it was a good virtue to have. Benevolence, either giving money or giving time. And then the Christian churches came along and said all that about helping your neighbor. Do you think that was Confucianism? Righteousness. There's a lovely virtue. I always tell the story. And I say to people about friends. Do you have real friends? What's a friend? If you're in Dominican Republic or Panama and you're wrongfully accused of smuggling drugs, and you have one phone call, who do you call? You call that friend who's a righteous friend, a Confucianist virtue, righteous friend. How much will he spend to get you out of jail? Everything he's got, on everything he can borrow. How long will he spend getting you out of jail? As long as it takes. And then he will greet you when he gets you out of jail, give you a big hug, and be lovely. Courtesy. I had a lovely speech the other week by Graham Warwick over in Battle about courtesy, how it's gone out the window, helping ladies out of cars, walking behind ladies going up steps, going in front of ladies, walking down steps, opening doors. Confucian virtue of courtesy. Wisdom. The older you get, people think you don't remember things. Maybe. But you can certainly learn things. Brain's capacity for learning is never diminished, no matter how old you are. On your deathbed, you can still learn. Plenty of books. Fidelity. Here's an interesting one. Because the next one is loyalty. I have to say that because fidelity and loyalty are very close. Fidelity has an element of loyalty in it. Fides, trust in Latin. Best way of describing fidelity is fidelity of a man to a woman. Two lovers, two married people, whatever faith you are, betrothed to each other. Loyalty. Confucius was very, very fond of saying that you must be loyal to your government, loyal to your nation. They say that a patriot loves his country. A nationalist hates every other country. Loyalty. Look at those old soldiers saluting their comrade. Filial piety, they say, is the best of the 8 virtues. Filial piety, the love of your family. Judaism took that to heart big time. Christianity, maybe not. Service to elders, the last one. Gorgeous. Look at Obama. How many brownie points did he score with those 2 photographs? Looking after old people, that's what we should do. Big problem in Japan, Buddhist country. They had never any problem with the young people looking after the old until recently. And now they decided to put a 10% tax on all younger people to actually give to older people. A lot of trouble at the moment, but it'll probably get through. So there we are, 8 virtues. Benevolence, righteousness, courtesy, wisdom, fidelity, loyalty, filial piety, service to elders. Do you think if we got rid of all the religions in the world, as people say, there would be no more wars? Maybe if they all took on Confucianism, it would be a better word.